GOP effort to repeal Obamacare looks dead this morning, but the Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell says he will still hold a repeal vote next week, even though the measure does not have enough support to pass right now. And the president has invited all Republican senators to the White House for lunch this afternoon. He's going to take one last shot at changing their minds. This comes as he faces new questions about a second meeting with President Putin at the G20 summit, a one-on-one talk that the White House failed to disclose. For more on all this, let's bring in our senior White House correspondent, Cecilia Vega. Good morning, Cecilia.
Hi, George. Good morning to you. Before he was elected, President Trump said that no one knows the system better than him and that he alone could fix it. He is now learning it is not that easy, as this morning one of his signature campaign promises is on the verge of collapse. President Trump today hoping for one last shot. A senior White House official tells ABC News it was President Trump's idea to invite Republican senators for lunch, a White House field trip where the art of the deal president hopes he'll get a chance to make a face-to-face appeal and convince his party to repeal and replace Obamacare.
I don't think it's dead, no, but I'm certainly disappointed.
But on Capitol Hill, the signature campaign promise all but dead.
7 years I've been hearing repeal and replace from Congress. When we finally get a chance to repeal and replace, they don't take advantage of it, so that's disappointing.
Disappointed, but so far not blaming Republicans, who were divided from the start.
It would be nice to have Democrat support, but really they're obstructionists. They have no ideas.
Mitch McConnell in defeat.
It's pretty clear that there are not 50 Republicans at the moment to vote for a replacement for Obamacare.
But the Senate Majority Leader isn't backing down yet. He's now planning to hold a vote early next week to simply repeal rather than replace Obamacare. That move has Democrats pouncing.
To go forward with repeal again without replacing is not only insanity, it is a disservice to the American people.
Even some Republicans are already protesting.
We should not repeal without a replacement, and just an indefinite hold on this just creates more chaos and confusion.
Now, President Trump also said that it will be a lot easier to let Obamacare fail, and that if that happens, the blame would fall squarely on Democrats. But again, he is hoping for one last shot to change some minds here today, as he invited every GOP senator here to the White House to talk about health care, George.
And Cecilia, as we said, this is coming as the president is facing new questions now about that second meeting he had with Vladimir Putin at the G20 summit. One report that it lasted up to an hour at that dinner, and the White House had not disclosed this previously.
Yeah, we just learned about this meeting yesterday, George, but the White House is really trying to downplay this one. I'm being told here that this was a very social setting with all the G20 leaders, that at one point during this dinner, the president decided to walk over to see the First Lady to talk to her. She was seated next to Vladimir Putin. The president did this, I'm told, with many other leaders. This wasn't just specific to Vladimir Putin, that he communicated, however, using Russia's translator. The president is tweeting about this morning, calling this story sick, saying even a dinner arranged for top 20 leaders in Germany is made to look sinister. But, George, here's the deal. We may never know what really happened inside this dinner. It was the president. There were no other aides inside this dinner at the G20.